Hey everybody, welcome back to the Chorizo Bros. Joseph and Brandon back at it again.
Yep.
I feel like we were just here not that long ago, right?
Not too long. What were we talking about?
Blade 2, and then right before that, Legend of Drunken Master 2. We did our West Memphis 3. A lot of numbering going on.
A lot of numbers,
with those
I enjoy it.
Past couple.
Did we do Terminator 2 yet?
We got to do Terminator 1, and we'll do Terminator 2 for sure.
T2,
yeah.
T2.
Jeremy was talking about wanting to come on and do, because we did Pet Sematary, the book, before. Me and Jeremy did.
But you like Pet Sematary 2?
So I was
better?
like, he was like, I'm trying to finish this one book, whatever. And I was like, well, fuck it. Well, let's just talk about a movie then. And then we were like, Pet Sematary 2. He's never seen it.
Okay.
So I don't know if you've seen it.
I have.
It has Edward Furlong from T2. The kid that plays John Connor is the kid in Pet Sematary 2.
Yes.
We're not gonna make it, are we?
And then the it's like Mr. Krabs is the goddamn
Yeah,
the voice actor.
he's like the stepdad or whatever.
Yeah.
Great movie, dude. I know people shit on it. People shit on Pet Sematary 2, but I love that movie. So we'll see what
I
Jeremy
think his name is
thinks.
Clancy Brown or something. Yeah.
I don't remember him.
Anyways,
We are here.
Matrix Reloaded, is that your favorite of the Matrix?
I think it's everyone's favorite, isn't it?
right.
It's the best of the 3 or 4. How many? There's 4 now.
Oh fuck!
There's
is a
4
fourth
now.
one. Let's not consider that one a movie.
Why not?
It's so bad. We should do.
No, we should do
a review on that.
We should do
Okay.
the Matrix sequels. We should just talk about the Matrix sequels, right?
All of them. Yeah. So we're here about Spawn.
Spawn,
Yeah.
dude. I think this video is going to be very open-ended.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be like a comprehensive breakdown of the movie or anything. That's kind of like where this started. The conversation between you and I started. It's like, let's just talk about the movie.
Yeah.
But we have experience reading the comic books when we were younger, and there's a lot of Spawn media out there.
Yeah. Makes me wish they would maybe give it another go, but maybe, I don't know. We were talking about some of the dated aspects of Spawn. And there's definitely some grit to it. The company that this guy, Todd McFarlane, that founded Image Comics, you should know it by Invincible, Walking Dead, stuff like that. So gritty. This guy kind of set the standard with some of other artists that founded that company.
Would you mind actually handing me my thing? I took a couple of notes down, not too many about Image, because the whole concept behind Image Comics was some illustrators, like they ended up being big name illustrators.
Yeah.
Were working for the big two.
Yeah, they
Marvel,
wanted to be
DC. They were like people working in.
They wanted to break off, do their own private.
Well, they had an issue with, and you're going to see this is a theme in the comic book world, in the movie, comic books, whatever, that there's always an issue with the IP rights. So whoever has the rights to a character, so if I work for Marvel drawing a character and I invent my own character and I draw this character in or I tell this story, I don't own it. Marvel owns it.
Yeah, because you work.
So they can use that character. Anyone can draw him. Anybody can write him. They can put him on a T-shirt, and you don't see any return for that.
Yeah.
That's what Todd McFarlane and company had an issue with.
And Spawn still holds the record for the highest individual beginning sales of a comic, of an independent.
That makes total sense.
Of an independent comic. Something like 1.2 or 1.7 million copies sold within its first release year, I believe so, and that no other independent comic has done that. Now, comics of DC, Marvel has done that, but this set the ground for people. And during the 90s, like you said, a lot of these people, they founded their own company together.
Yeah, it was. I got a couple of names here for it. Todd McFarlane, of course, and he did a ton of stuff. The action figures is kind of his thing. The hyper realistic.
Yeah.
Going so far as to do sports figures and all that stuff. We can go into that in a little bit. Jim Lee, who famously worked on Batman Hush. He worked on some X-Men. He did a lot of. You can tell his style is. If I showed you Jim Lee, like drawings, you can tell his style. It's very distinctive. Rob Liefeld, oh my god, I know a little bit about comic books. Rob Liefeld is kind of made fun of for having a really extreme 90s like style. There's a very famous they make fun of this drawing of Captain America that he did where it's like he's got like a little head and like a huge barrel chest and it looks, you've probably seen it.
Yes.
Rob Liefeld drew that. So he's one of the Image guys.
Okay. I did see from the creators and people that have created Deadpool, Cable, people who've worked on Guardians of the Galaxy, people who have worked on runs.
Jim Valentino, Eric Larson. I mean, I'm going to name all the fucking people, but it was people that were tired of the way that those publishing houses were not paying them when they were like, we did the work.
We're
on
the
this
backbone,
stuff.
and you're screwing us. Yeah.
So. And there's a couple things that are going to pop up about how Image was doing business too. We'll talk about that a little bit later.
Yeah.
But that's the concept here was, and that doesn't surprise me that you said Spawn 1 sold the most or whatever.
Yeah.
There was a couple things happening. This was a weird time for comics, especially. The comic boom was happening at that time. They had just seen something on the news about a Superman #1 getting sold for like hundreds of thousands of dollars in like mint condition or whatever, and people thinking, well, what sells? First appearances of characters and #1s.
Yeah.
So then what do? You flood the market with new characters, and then now no one remembers any of the old Image stuff.
Yeah.
People remember Spawn, but not that much. Who do you know, legitimately, who do you know that reads Spawn? That didn't read as a kid that currently or recently read it? Like, oh, I bought Spawn 300. You don't know anybody.
What is Spawn doing? Yeah. What's
going on with Spawn? Yeah.
Now let's talk about the movie because the movie's. You could definitely say the movie could be done now, or
dude, they could do some cool shit with it now.
Yeah, and not to say not only the special effects, but the whole Spawn thing. He's like a U.S. Special Marines,
He's
Special
like
Forces,
a lieutenant, something in the
CIA operative,
Special Ops.
Yeah, Special Ops. Straight killer. And
straight killer, dude.
Straight killer. Actually, there's some badass scenes before he becomes Spawn where he just like snaps a couple of Korean guys' necks.
North Koreans.
Yeah, North Koreans. Sorry.
Yeah,
North Koreans. You got to make the distinction. About that. Yeah. But it is very. I was seeing Todd McFarlane talk about Spawn on the behind the scenes of the movie, and he was very proud of this movie. I'm so sorry that it was so bad. The movie is so bad. But this behind the scenes, you got to think he's doing this while the movie is being filmed, and they're not even done. It hasn't even hit theaters yet, and you're hyping yourself up. You're so proud of it.
You believe in it. He probably hadn't seen what the special effects were going to look like.
Yeah,
that hadn't been finalized yet.
Yeah.
So what does he know? He sees,
there was a lot of practical effects, which was really
mixed in. Oh, dude, the way Al Simmons looks when he's burned up.
Yeah.
I'm like, that looks cool. That looks normal. I mean, the suit looks really foamy and kind of stiff, but it looked as good as any like the Batman movies that were coming out at that time, and it looked as good as that.
He looks like a poorly circumcised thumb, but
he did look like a burnt appendage.
He looks like the nub that you cauterize so you don't like die out in the wilderness.
Yeah. You got to cauterize a wound. That's him. He's just a wound.
Yeah, he was so proud about this movie, Todd McFarlane.
Yeah.
And he was talking about making the toys and setting the groundwork for the video games. He said that this was his 4 pillars of making this character something to remember. And granted, if the movie hadn't come out, it would have been less impactful. Yeah, now people don't remember Spawn as much. Only the people that were reading it. But the movie did help a little bit. For the better or worse, it let people know, oh, Spawn.
Yeah, people that wouldn't have known who this was.
Yeah.
Know at least now.
Yeah, no.
No, it definitely... it was writing. It was a weird time, man. We can. There's kind of a lot to cover here, and I was kind of like, I was thinking when you were coming over, I was like, what? Where do I start? You know, because we are going to talk about the movie, but there's so much encapsulated in this. I don't even know where to begin. There's the action figures. There's the comics themselves. There's the fact that there's like litigation with who owns the rights to certain things.
Yeah.
Neil Gaiman was kind of mixed up in that. They had to boil down stuff in the comics that were really heavy and like almost X-rated.
Yeah.
Almost. Like NC-17 rated. I mean, I don't know. The comics had a whole other code for that, but it gets dark. I showed you a little bit about... I have this little compendium here that shows like the first few issues of it. And there's like an ice cream truck driver who is I don't know how much of this I'm going to have to bleep, but he's and a serial killer, and he like takes the fingers off of his victims and like stamps them on a wall or something, and he's...
Yeah.
So I mean, it gets crazy. There's like weird racial stuff going on in here too. The KKK's in there.
Yeah.
And they hang Spawn. The KKK hangs Spawn.
And he comes back?
Well, yeah, you can't kill Spawn.
But why did they even let him hang Spawn? Oh,
well, because he's trying to tell a story about racial stuff. Because Al Simmons is a black character.
Yeah.
You know?
You would think...
They changed...
You would think the creator of Spawn...
What? Say it.
Would be black.
I would have thought.
You would think.
If you didn't tell me and I just read it, I would have been like, oh yeah, like some black nerd made this.
Yeah.
You know?
No, it's this like, bro, where is he from? He's like from New York.
He's like New Jersey or something,
I just heard him talk. I was like, he was doing the behind the scenes and he was talking and I was like, who is this guy?
Guy made Spawn?
Yeah, I was like, he was talking about it and then I was like, wait. Is this Todd McFarlane? I looked it up. That is him. I was like, this looks like an extra who was rambling about the fucking movie. The guy was just
He's like the stunt coordinator.
Yeah,
or something.
and he was saying that Spawn was more sci-fi and special ops than he was anything else. And I was like, what are you even talking about? I'm like, I don't know if he was talking about that in sense of the movie or in sense of his comic book series in general. But I'm like, that's interesting that's his view on that.
Yeah, because for me, it's like, it's clearly...
I would say supernatural.
It's clearly supernatural.
Yeah,
there's
but he
clearly
said,
like a religious...
he said it was more...
overtone to it.
He said it was more sci-fi and special ops versus comic books.
I'm your buddy, and we're talking about comic books, and you go, dude, have you ever heard of Spawn? And I'm like, nah, dude, what is that? And then you go, get ready.
Yeah.
How are you going to sell Spawn to me?
Yeah, I would describe it as like a super gritty, boldly drawn, violent, demonic. You could...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. If you wanted more sexual and more violence than something of the lines of like Hellboy, then you would probably be interested in Spawn. It's going to have kind of sex, violence... I don't know if this story is like one of redemption. It's more just like a badass story of some guy getting vengeance.
Here, let me,
and it's not really
family friendly.
No,
definitely not. So I'm gonna read a snippet out from the beginning. This is Todd McFarlane, and this is gonna make a lot of it make sense. I first conceived the idea for the character of Spawn when I was in high school. Mm-hmm. That's it. Yeah, of course, dude. We talked about some of the design decisions in this, and it's ridiculous, over the top. Violator has 1,000 teeth. Everything's green, particle effects around it. There's chains. There's...
Honestly, I think because of his... And I'm glad that he thought of Spawn before he worked on the Spider-Man run.
I think Spider-Man was first.
No, I'm talking about... He had Spawn
the
art
conception,
the conception, art
okay.
style,
Right.
and some of the stuff
Okay,
down.
I thought you were saying
No.
I'm pretty sure.
And then he worked
look
on
at
Spider-Man.
this.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't know if it can see on the
Todd
camera there.
McFarlane's run on Spider-Man
so
is
stupid.
amazing artwork, and I have to say it's because of his leading up to his concept art.
Yeah, well, it's
Because how he drew Venom, like
Well, and this is he very much looks like Spider-Man Venom. Like he has like the eyes is kind of like that.
Yeah.
The black suit is symbiote. It's like alive.
Mm-hmm.
It's very much Venom. I don't know. I'm with it.
Yeah.
I'm here for it. I'm interested in Spawn. It is.
You're like, it's high school.
Yeah, but like, right? It is though. It is the idea of that's like something that's a concept that a high school kid would come up with.
Yeah.
Some edgelord, long haired. This is Damian Eccles writing a comic book, right? He's like a soldier for hell, and he doesn't take shit from anybody. But he has amnesia, and his wife moved on. Like so dumb.
Can we talk about the cucking?
Yeah, let's talk about that.
5 years of cucking. The movie itself did it so good. I could not stop laughing.
Okay, wait. Can I preface this real quick? I'm gonna let you go off. Brandon and I have a game that we play. We've been doing it for years at this point.
Yeah.
We'll be randomly passing one another or something, and we try to. It's dumb. I'm aware it's dumb. He's aware it's dumb. Bear with us. Where we try to turn anything into like, we replaced a word or a name with cuck. So, Cuckleberry Finn, Cuck in the Box, that kind of stuff. So we have this joke about cucks.
Seems to be a reoccurring theme in a
go
lot
on.
of films.
So go on.
The movie, while watching the movie, I was laughing from the point that they lit him on fire until
Wanda.
Oh, he's dripping in the jelly that they put on the actors when they light you on fire. So he's dripping that jelly, and it's supposed to be some like green goo that comes out of her fucking gun.
Yeah,
her gun has just so much fucking green goo in it.
It's a super soaker with.
He is slimed. He's not. You look back, and he is fully like the whole area around him. Yeah. Anyways. Fucking Martin Sheen, badass. He throws that cigar.
I'm so glad Martin Sheen's in this.
I fucking that fake ass beard that they give him, like
the bad dye job, dude.
The worst.
I'm like, dude, your hair's obviously supposed to be white. What's going on here?
It is so dark. He's in a special ops suit, like he could even. Like he's doing anything. Jesus Christ! This is the end of Martin Sheen's career. Then there, and he's still like, I can still fight.
Wait, wasn't he in The Departed after this?
Yeah,
that's the end of his career.
Yeah, as a guy who thought he could fight people or be in shape, he's in that fucking silver, those sweatsuits he used to jog in back in the 90s.
Oh,
Why were they in those? Anyways, that whole scene, oh my God. From him blowing up, yelling Wanda, to as soon as the guy started narrating and saying, all of this will lead to more temptation for his revenge. And he's like, he would only know what has happened. I just wanted him. And then they panned to his wife with the dude. I just wanted him to say, the great cucking.
Great cucking of 1997.
Yeah. Oh my God. The 5-year cucking happened. Yeah. He wakes up. Oh my God. Fuck. I was laughing at that point.
So it's got like all these dumb tropes. Like they're not dumb on their own. They are storytelling elements, but again, it does feel like it's arranged by a high schooler. It's like he made a deal with the devil and he didn't get what he bargained for.
Yeah.
He made a Faustian deal with the devil and it didn't go the way he wanted.
Yeah.
And his lover moved on
Yeah.
and he has to see her have someone else's child. You're like, oh my god.
Yeah, after
like trying to take it like a medieval Shakespearean
after
type.
you reveal, like really dive down into it, you're like, besides the artwork and this is like a poor take on like a Hellraiser, or not Hellraiser, Ghost Rider.
Yeah. Holy cow, yeah. Well, there's a lot of, I was thinking about that. I was thinking about it enough to go and get my copy of The Crow, which came out well before Spawn. Did you ever watch The Crow with Brandon Lee?
Oh yeah.
That stupid question. I'm like, obviously, but it's
I was
kind
named
of
after Brandon Lee.
You told me that and I forgot. You're saying it now, and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that. So Brandon Lee, we got to talk about The Crow at some point.
We do.
But yeah, this is a comic book that came out way before Spawn was ever thought of, and the concept of that is somebody getting killed, coming back to life with powers, and all because they want to see their lover again, in this it's because his lover gets killed, but coming back to life with a vengeance is kind of the concept there, and it's Spawn. And then I brought this. Dark Knight Returns, Frank Miller's, who does a lot of newscasts mixed in here. There's like, here's what the news is saying about what's going on with Bruce Wayne, and here's a major event that happened in Gotham City, and so there's like news anchors talking about what's happening, and that's how he's delivering the story to us. Todd McFarlane does that in here.
Okay.
They're straight up like newscasters talking about what's going on. I'll show you right here.
Who gets murdered by the serial
It's straight
killer.
up CNN, dude.
Yeah.
Y'all can't see it from there, but
it is CNN.
There'll be a page of them talking about what's going on in the city.
Huh.
So that's very clearly referencing or homaging or whatever Dark Knight Returns with the talking heads. Yeah. So I was like, because I didn't see a lot of comic books do that. Like I saw for sure, it's hard to forget in Frank Miller's Batman, the Dark Knight Returns, but it's so in this that it's hard you can't miss it. It's very much, how would the news be dealing with this character out there, this being who's a homeless guy? Can we talk about that?
Yeah.
So the last movie we just did, Blade 2, I criticized the bad guy.
Christopherson?
No, not Chris Christopherson.
Oh, no.
The bad guy. Our main bad guy.
Yeah.
Main vampire.
Did they wear the same jacket? Did they wear...
Did they use the same one? Did Guillermo del Toro look through some old
shit? Ooh, look.
Oh, I'm going to use this. Bad, dude. When he's dressed up like a hobo, I'm like, the jacket. I mean, all the hobos look bad.
But I feel this one is more 90s hobo because he has the plaid.
Flannel.
Yeah, flannel.
Yeah.
Flannel. There we go.
A hobo and stinky flannel, dude.
Oh, God. John Leguizamo.
Let's talk about John Leguizamo.
Probably my favorite part of the movie.
The only reason to watch this movie, guys, is to watch John Leguizamo chew the scenery. He's fucking... Dude, he's doing like Jack Nicholson in the Batman. Like, you cannot not watch John Leguizamo in this.
Just watch the scenes with him and completely different movie. Yeah, take away every other scene. Only have the scenes where Spawn is like...
Getting annoyed with him? This
is a fucking comedy movie. And the kind that it's so annoying. But John Leguizamo, he is so amazingly over the top.
He doesn't hold back. This is John Leguizamo unleashed. This is him doing The Pest again, basically.
Yeah, I actually enjoy. There's a few films that I truly enjoy John Leguizamo. This one is, and this is also during that time where he was doing a lot of over the top films too. He came out in Moulin Rouge, where he played like a very over-the-top, like, circus.
I didn't see that, but I could see him being in a movie like that.
Very over-the-top in that movie.
The Pest.
Yeah, and well, everyone was over top in this fucking movie. Romeo. What is it? Romeo Must Die, or
Was John Leguizamo in that?
it was a Romeo and Juliet with Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah. Yeah,
You said
yeah.
Romeo Must Die.
Or not Romeo Must Die.
It's like, that was Jet Li, bro.
No. The Romeo and Juliet with
And Aaliyah.
Leo. That one, I remember he played like the other family, and he was very over the top. Everyone in that fucking movie. But this was that time, 90s Leguizamo. This was the time to get him.
I remember watching this movie, and my dad, in passing, I think it was on. I think I just had it on.
Yeah.
And he was like walking by, and he's like, "You know, that's this Luigi from the Mario movie."
Luigi!
And I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, that clown. The actor is
Yeah,
Luigi from the Mario movie."
fuck.
And I
We
was
need
like,
to do the Mario movie.
Let's do it.
Oh fuck,
Dude, let's make that the next thing.
God.
Let's make that the fucking next
God,
thing.
yes.
Can we talk about Mario movie?
Yes.
Um,
We could talk about a few Mario games that maybe you've played too. Just a little.
God, that's back in the day, dude.
Yeah.
That's fucking NES style, dude.
That's back in the day. You're like, I haven't played a Mario.
I haven't played a Mario since fucking straight up, dude.
Never played Smash
I played
or Mario Kart?
Yeah, but that's like that was on N64, dude.
The last time
I
you
don't
played?
play any. I don't play those. So anyway, I remember he was like, you know, that's a, and I was like, no way. He's like, yeah, they put him in a fat suit. Speaking on that, I wrote it down because I was like, that fucking sucks.
I saw the behind the scenes when they put all that makeup on him,
Yeah.
and he said it was like fucking like torture, like
He said,
painful.
8 hours in the makeup chair, and the suit was 40 pounds. Which doesn't sound that bad. A 40-pound suit doesn't sound that bad. So they must have really improved fat suits by that point. But 8 hours.
Yeah, I was seeing the behind the scenes. He was like, yeah, everybody asks you, like, is it hot? And he's like, it's like fucking torture. Like, the prosthetics, like, peel your face, like, pull it back.
Yeah. I'm sure it wasn't
Yeah. So it was
uncomfortable as
like,
hell.
and once it's on, like, it's on
Hot.
for hours. And
Yeah.
he's like, him and that other actor saying that your whole body starts to sweat, and basically your feet is where all the sweat just starts to pool in the bottom of the, like, you're in a sealed suit, and your
Incredible.
pores, you have to fucking
You
sweat.
have to sweat,
But
yeah.
then I was seeing, and John Leguizamo was in the clown suit, and they're doing like outtakes, and they're waiting for like scenes to roll, and he's fucking doing cartwheels and stuff, and I was
Just
like,
digging around.
I'm like, well, yeah, that's why you're fucking hot. You're fucking, he's doing. He was young,
Well,
like that was.
Yeah. Man, what a... Yeah, if you're going to take anything from this movie, it's the special effects are ass.
Yeah.
You know, the story's almost incomprehensible. I don't really get it. I'm like, it's not... I mean, it's... You can follow it.
Yeah.
I can understand what's happening, but I'm just like... So pointless.
Yeah.
The movie's completely pointless. It's like... Who cares? Were you invested?
In the movie?
Yeah. Like, were you like, oh, I hope Al Simmons wins?
No, you kind of turn away, and then you turn back
Yeah.
whenever he's doing something like, oh, is he gonna kill somebody? And he doesn't really like ever kill.
Well, and that's one of the things that when they made this deal.
Yeah.
Whenever
The PG-13.
Todd McFarlane made the deal with them, he was like, I'll sell the rights to you. I only want like 1%. He said some crazy low number, but he had a lot of stipulations to that deal, to selling the rights of Spawn to the movie studio, where he was like, I'll make this little amount, or I'll accept the deal for this little amount, but I want all the rights to the toys. I want all the rights to this. I want all the rights to that. And
He probably made more off
One
those
of his-
toys and shit because
Absolutely.
the fucking
Absolutely.
movie was.
absolutely.
Yeah.
But what he had to do, he wanted creative freedom on the movie, and they were like, nah, if we're gonna make this movie, it has to appeal to the masses. We can't have a pedophile serial killer, you know, in this movie about a superhero. We're trying to get Batman numbers.
If they
here.
did this movie like in the sense of like Seven or something like that, like they did go that dark route, it would have been.
people would have liked it.
I think they would. I think it would be like a cult classic, like.
Dude, you just like blew my mind right now. I did not even put that together. If they did this like Seven,
Yeah.
or like how Dark Knight was. Speaking of Michael J. Wright, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dark Knight was like a realistic take on Batman.
Yeah.
What if they did kind of that with Spawn?
Yeah.
Where it was like, hey, we're not going to lean into the fantasy as much, and the over the top, like almost James Bondy villains.
I would enjoy a Spawn where the devil is less seen, and even though Spawn does have like powers, it's more like, and they kind of go to it in the Spawn comics. There's a lot of the evil is like in the people. It's like
Yeah.
serial killers and government officials and shit like that. And yeah, there's some demons, but I think it would have been. They definitely leaned very heavy into the special effects of hell and shit like that in this film, where it's like, why would you? You could just talk about hell and it would be better than you showing us.
It would have been cool, like the way I would, if we're trying to do that sort of more realistic, where you go, okay, that's there, but we don't have to really show hell that much.
Yeah.
Whereas the Cagliostro, or what was his name? What was the guy's name? Shit, I just feel like I said it wrong. The old guy. Mm-hmm. The guy who's like, oh, I was a Spawn like you or whatever.
Yeah.
If that guy's like, and there's 1,000 hands that reach out to you and it's a tunnel that never ends, and like starts like explaining what hell feels like, and it's like zooming into him, that would have been more like effective than a shitty CGI.
Everyone remembers some of the worst CGI.
Like that's like a PlayStation 1 level of graphics.
But of how bad the movie was reviewed, even people at the time were like, no. No.
Yeah.
It could, because it couldn't have been just the story, even though the story was pretty bad.
I mean, everything about this is kind of bad.
The main actor's acting, I apologize, you
Michael J. White?
You were not very good in this.
No, he was not good.
You were not very good in this.
But part of it is that
John Leguizamo, one of your best work.
Yeah.
Great. Bring me, if you still got any left in you, John, bring me something else like this. Go crazy. Go with.
Oh no, he can't, dude.
Oh, he can't. He's gonna hurt his back.
Mm-hmm. He can't.
He won't put that fucking
dude.
shit on.
He can't.
He did John Wick. He's never going back.
No, he's just gonna be a normal guy from now on. We're never gonna get the clown again, which sucks because honestly,
yeah, because he had to be young and just willing to go 8 hours in a fucking like.
Well, just even like No, he did. Didn't he do the voice for one of the Ice Age characters?
Oh yeah, Sid the Sloth.
Yeah. So
he made money.
But I want to like the kind of frenetic, crazy energy. That's John Leguizamo at his best. I don't like him being a smartass necessarily that much. I do like the clown.
Yeah.
Like I wanted him to annoy me a little bit.
Oh, he's annoying.
Yeah, he's annoying. He pulls out the nasty jokes. He tells a lot of, hey, you want a little head? He tells one at the end.
Oh my god, when he's
like tipping his head over with his tongue
forever.
And
he's like
melting.
Yeah, he's like, down crispy.
Yeah, he's the best part of this movie.
Fucking
just dude, straight up, don't even watch Spawn. Just watch the clips. The clips, greatest hits of John Leguizamo as Violator.
Oh, fuck.
And that's more fun than watching this stupid movie. And what sucks is we talked about this in our fucking Drunken Master when I was like, dude, we need like a martial arts guy.
Yeah,
Michael J. White, I like him.
Yeah, he is martial arts.
This isn't
trained. He is.
Yeah, legit. Yeah. He's like a legit fighter.
No, he is.
So
when he snaps at North Koreans,
yeah. North is in bold letters here.
North Koreans. Yeah. Like, it is believable, and I think that guy actually died.
This is a Crow situation.
Yeah, he fell with
another lead. No, but we just talked about him, and I remember seeing Kimbo Slice.
Okay.
You probably saw this video. It was one of those kind of popular videos that was floating around, and it was Michael J. White and Kimbo Slice filming a movie together where Michael J. White's in prison for some reason, or it's a TV show, or I don't know what it was, but it was a video that's floating around, and he's like they're kind of taking a break from the filming, and they're all still in their like prisoner gear that they were just shooting the scene for, and he tells Kimbo, he's like, hey, put your hands up like this. Which hand is faster? And then he's basically teaching him a lesson about projecting your move, like showing in your shoulder when you're gonna punch before you start punching. And does this sound familiar to you? Did you see this?
I haven't seen
We'll have to look at it when we're done filming here. But basically he's like, he shows him, okay, well, just don't let me hit your hand. And then he goes to punch him, and then he like moves his hand out of the way, and he's like, okay, now I'm gonna do it. And then he like punches him without showing any movement or twisting or anything, and he barely shoots, and then the guy and Kimbo can't move his hand fast enough to get out of the way. So this guy knows what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah.
And they did that thing where like the Batman movies that I really hate, in almost all of them except maybe Ben Affleck, where this is supposed to be the top martial artist of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Bruce Wayne is supposed to be a fucking ninja. But they can't film it like that because the suit doesn't move that way. So you got Michael J. White in Spawn and all this rubber or foam or whatever it is. He can't move. This is a skill. This guy can fight.
Yeah.
They should have had some fucking Drunken Master scenes where...
You said Ben Affleck did a great job?
The fight scene in Batman v Superman, I think?
Uh-huh.
Was it that one? Or Justice League? It's one of the ones where Ben Affleck is Batman. It's not him, but it's somebody, a stuntman in the suit, and the martial arts scene is really slick. I don't like those movies.
Yeah.
No, it's somebody in the suit.
Okay, because as far as I remember,
But it's not like Michael Keaton going, "What did you say?" Or like moving his whole body.
For years, they had the suit where it's like,
yeah, and the thing is,
it's more about visuals.
Well, right, and those movies are great for different reasons, but we don't watch them for the martial arts scenes.
No.
So you got Michael J. White that's known for that, and he can't move. They got it when I was watching the scene where he's
I told you the best part was before he got burnt.
Yeah.
Because after that he was in a fucking
and he's like moving real slow. There's that part where he's like crawling up the side of the building, and you see the fingers change, and there's definitely some cool visuals there. But he looks clunky and he looks like he can't move. And I'm like, how are you supposed to take this guy as this like quick, like Spider-Man type character, this Venom?
Yeah.
He's slinking around on the walls and like all this stuff happens. But he looks stiff. Like imagine if the fight scenes were kinetic. Then at least we'd have that.
Yeah.
Then you go, oh, well, the CGI kind of sucks, but the fight scenes are awesome.
Yeah.
Imagine if he was doing John Wick. They call it gun fu now. I don't know if you have heard that term where John Wick is gun fu, where it's like he uses guns and martial arts at the same time. Imagine if Spawn was doing that.
That would have been wild.
Yeah, you would have been like, okay, cool, I'm about it. Instead, we got stiff. He can't even talk because of all the shit in his face.
Yeah,
like no offense to him.
Mm-hmm.
What is he supposed to do with that? He was like, oh, I'm going to be a fucking superhero? Badass. Sign me up. And then he's like, Wanda!
Jelly covered Wanda!
Yeah.
Wanda.
It's terrible.
He should have known by that scene that he's like, fuck.
Yeah, he probably did. He was like, all right, it's just a paycheck now.
Yeah. He's like, and what are we doing in this scene? So we're going to light you on fire. I think they just lit him on fire.
Yeah, they just lit him on fire. He's like, man, I want the Joker to kill me with a pencil. That would have been better.
God, yeah.
So, let's talk about what might be the greatest decision ever in voice acting. Except maybe Mark Hamill as the Joker. Keith David in the HBO series is Al Simmons. his voice is iconic as hell. I watched a few clips of it before you got here. I was like, just kind of trying to see. I was like, dude, he's got a cool ass voice. He's got a menacing voice. You know, Michael J. White. A lot of credit for the martial arts stuff, but Keith David got you beat on the voice, dude. He's got a cool, menacing. Think about when was the last time you like saw some of it? Like recently?
I would probably say like.
Was it a while back?
Not recently, but I watched maybe like a year ago.
Okay. Yeah, Keith David, man.
He's always playing like yes,
dark.
Yes, he's from fucking. He comes out in the Gargoyles too.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that show kicked ass. Also.
Oh, yes, he comes out in Princess Mononoke. That's a Studio Ghibli movie, and he comes out as a fucking like demon boar, and his voice is like, oh,
he's got a great voice,
feel
dude.
like he's this massive demonic
monster.
Fucking.
Everybody's
like,
told me to watch that movie, and I haven't seen it yet. Princess Mononoke.
Great.
Like almost everybody's like, you haven't seen that? I'm like, what? I like Totoro.
That's good. I love Totoro.
I want to watch Totoro. Imagine if Totoro was voiced by Keith David. I remember not being able to watch it, which is crazy because my dad like was pretty loose with what we could get from, you know, Blockbuster when we were young. Like if we're watching Friday the 13th or something, like he didn't, you know, oh, they're pair of tits, whatever. It didn't really matter. There was something about Spawn, the HBO series. I don't know if it was just that it wasn't rentable or if we just couldn't watch it, but he was like, we can't. I was like, Dad, I heard about it. I want to see it. And he was like, I can't do that. You can't do that. I always assumed it was just because of how bad it was. And after watching some of it, I'm like, yeah, that might have been a little bit.
I think like the first episode, there's like some hooker with her tits out, and like
it starts off pretty.
Fat guy gets killed. And
it starts off
bodyguard
pretty,
gets killed or something.
Like here we are. This is what you're in for. So yeah, I think that was, man, a really adult like Aeon Flux. I'm trying to think of some of the more like adult ones.
This is like Ninja Scroll.
Yeah. Ninja Scroll, Aeon Flux, Spawn. It had this edge to it, and it's hard. It's hard to do. Like what's cool about what Keith David does with that is that he's able to lean into it and not make it seem cartoony. You know what I mean? Like he's doing a job, but he's not. And it is a stupid material, but he doesn't make it sound like I'm not rolling my eyes at the performance
Of the voiceover?
of the voice. It's incredible. I love Keith David.
Yeah.
I think he's got a really cool voice.
Well, I think when you believe enough in it, like how, going back to Mark Hamill in the Joker, believing, and he is so proud.
I love Mark Hamill.
As he should be of his performance of the Joker. He is so proud about it.
Yeah.
And he's like, he's like in the character.
Oh, the laugh.
Oh my God, yeah.
It's good, man. I really appreciate. I think we should do more animated stuff too.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're down to look at some cool animated
absolutely.
stuff. So there was a line in here that, you know, the thing about this movie is, like you said, you kind of start just looking around. And you're like, all right, I wasn't really invested. I'm glad it was only like 90 minutes because if it was any longer, I would be like, why the fuck did I recommend that we do this?
Anytime that John Leguizamo or Martin Sheen wasn't on the screen, I was just like,
yeah, it's Martin Sheen, great.
That fucking bold ass,
but
drawn on beard.
Yeah, the very 90s suits with too much fabric. So there was a line that John Leguizamo comes out with, and I was like, oh my God, that's because Martin Sheen's in this. They only ran that line because Martin Sheen's in this. He goes, I love the smell of burning asphalt in the morning. That's a reference to Apocalypse Now.
Yeah.
Even though that's a Robert Duvall line. R.I.P. Robert Duvall, dude. He just died very recently.
Yeah, but Robert Duvall comes out. We watched. He did just die, but we were watching Apocalypse Now. I was like, oh my God, I forgot how long it takes for Robert Duvall to even come out. He's not even.
He's like a cameo.
Oh, he's such a cameo in that movie.
Yeah. He's like a guy. He's like one of the weird scenes that they're passing through down the river. They're like, oh, here's Robert Duvall.
Yeah,
it's like that's legit what it is.
Yeah.
He tries to take the guy surfing.
I like Rooster when he comes on in the fucking True Grit as bad guy.
Yeah.
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 Some good early Duvall films. You seen done where he's like the really shitty dad?
I haven't seen as many of Robert Duvall movies as I probably should.
Gosh, that one is great. I'm not sure if he won an Oscar for it, but it's very famous. Anyways, Robert Duvall, great guy.
Yeah, just R.I.P. a legend, man.
R.I.P. Bruce Campbell has cancer.
Why in the fuck would you tell me that right now?
And so many blessings to you, sir. Because I hope you come through this.
We got to do some Bruce Campbell shit now.
Yeah. He says he has treatable but uncurable cancer.
That just happened?
Yeah, he just came out. Diagnosis.
Bubba Hotep?
Bubba Hotep. Yes, Bubba Hotep. We're
Let's
definitely Bubba Hotep.
Yeah. So, Robert Duvall being in Lonesome Dove is like kind of what started this whole thing.
Oh, this whole
this
podcast?
Hobby. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was our first episode was Lonesome Dove, and the reason is I got my buddies to watch the series, and I was like, let's talk.
Yeah.
You know? And he's the best character. He's Gus. Robert Duvall. Anyway.
He's the biggest dusty old cowboy you've ever...
Yeah. Yeah, he's the best.
I mean, I wouldn't say that, but
What?
He's a dusty old cowboy.
He's the best.
He's the best.
What do you mean? How do you argue it? Did you watch Lonesome Dove?
You're like, he's the best man you would ever want to be.
Why would you want to be anybody else, dude?
Oh, just a dusty old cowboy.
He's the best.
Just the best. All American man.
What else do you want?
All American man.
Spawn was in a lot of things. We talked about how much media there is. There's the HBO show.
Yeah.
There's the movie. There's the comic books. But there's video games. So there's video games with Spawn. There's like a Game Boy Advanced video game. There's like an Xbox. There's like a PlayStation 1 video game. I don't think I ever played any of them, but I'm aware that they exist. What is crazy is they recently, I say recently, I don't know, but the past couple of years, they put Spawn in Mortal Kombat.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw some of the footage of it, and I'm pretty sure it's Keith David doing the voice for him still. I think so. Don't quote me on it. I got to actually look into it. But like, you can watch the Mortal Kombat.
Why not? I mean...
Yeah, you can watch the Mortal Kombat, like, they film interactions who he's fighting against. So if you pick Liu Kang or whatever, he'll say some shit to Liu Kang, or he'll say some shit to whoever else is in there. So they put, I'm pretty sure, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Spawn, the Terminator, John Rambo, and RoboCop. I'm pretty sure these are all characters in...
They are.
I think Hellboy too.
In the last one, yes.
I think they put him in Mortal Kombat, dude. So there's videos of Spawn in Mortal Kombat talking shit to like Hellboy. Which is awesome. I'll just watch those. When you leave, I'm just going to be fucking flipping through those. Because that's better than this movie.
Yeah, if you needed a review of this movie, we're just not going to give you a number.
There's nothing else to say.
Yeah.
Except, I should shout out...
The Great Santini, that's the movie I'm talking about with Robert Duvall.
Oh, where he's the bad dad?
Fuck, you got to watch that movie, The Great Santini. Yeah, he like bounces a basketball at his son's face, and he's like, "You gonna be a bad man? Huh? You gonna cry? Huh? You gonna cry?" What a great movie, Robert Duvall.
What a great movie.
Not this movie.
Not this one.
Not what we were talking about today, but that movie. Yeah.
I should shout out Gotham Newsstand.
Okay, yes.
I visited a comic book store earlier today, because I wanted to see if I could find some Spawn stuff, which I did, and I kind of looked through it. But I read these a long time ago, some of them at least. They're doing a buy 4 books get 40% off, which is pretty sweet. So yeah, Gotham Newsstand off of Broadway. I met the guy, the owner, Pete. When I went in there, I spoke with him. There's cats that live there. I met a couple of cats while I was there. Very friendly cats that just live in the store. Orange and white cat called Clementine. she came and kind of rubbed against me, and I pet her. And there's another one in there, Oswald.
Okay.
Cool little cats that live there. But yeah, so he kind of walked me through. I found some Hellboy stuff. I found Spawn. I found Mouse Guard, which who the fuck has Mouse Guard? I'll tell you about Mouse Guard later. But when I was telling him about this, I was like, hey, I'm gonna, if I have your permission, I'll shout out the store that, you know, you guys are awesome, because we shout out San Antonio shit. And he was like, hey man, I want you to have this. And then he gave me this. It's kind of like Batman the Animated Series, but a Spawn version. So it's kind of almost like cartoony. Like, you're probably not going to catch this on there.
It looks like Brave and the Bold Batman. Or
Yeah, it's like very like cartoony.
Yeah.
And so I doubt that there's going to be a lot of violence and stuff. I think it's just going to be, they're just doing little adventures.
Yeah.
With Spawn, which is cool. But yeah, shout out to Gotham. They're awesome. And then the other thing is, so as y'all can tell, it's going to be kind of the boldest thing you're going to see when you pop open the video, or you even see on the thumbnail. We decided to do the video in the living room today, or the den, whatever you want to call this room. Because I don't know, I needed a break from that little room. I like it's more open. I love shooting in there, but I thought, well, let's change it up for this video. So that's what's going on here. That's why my books are out and everything. Now, in the course of Chris painting the wall and us moving some furniture around, I went through the garage and found some comic books that my dad had.
Oh, yeah.
And we found some old Spawn stuff.
Ooh.
You want to hold some of these up?
Oh, nice. Oh, wait. This one is cool. I think that is the Violator.
That's a classic.
I think
if you look up images of the Violator, this is one of the pictures.
I think this is also the Violator, but this is him and his actual like clown. Oh my god, that is fantastic.
Dude, if you look at the back, there's the toys.
Jeez.
Yeah, so it's hard to like not get glare on those. If you show them the front, try to not get glare. But yeah, so my dad, these are all legit. These were like when they were these are like 30 years old, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. So we got Spawn number 12, Spawn number 25, Spawn number 13. Again, it's hard to like not get the glare on there. So yeah, we can look at these when we're done filming. You can kind of just
is
see.
That cable?
Cable, yeah. So my dad had
the cable.
I was telling Brandon, yeah, there's another Image character that no one remembers. Pit. What the fuck? Pit. What is that even? He's got no nose.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Seth Pitt, another Image title.
Huh.
So my dad has a handful of Pitt comics, which is, I don't know why. He's got some Cable. My dad, if you're watching this, what is your fascination with Cable? I noticed there's a lot of Cable stuff in here.
It's the muscles.
You know, is it because he just like the strong old man?
The tights.
Because he's got like the white.
muscles.
He's got like the white hair. Look at the gun. So dumb. Anyway, so I am having a blast looking through his old comics from the 90s. There's like crates of them. Gosh. So he had some like rolled up posters. So I'm gonna measure those and get some frames for him. I'm gonna put them in the pod room and just have them up because I think that's cool shit. They're gonna be 30-year-old posters that are just been sitting in a fucking old Foot Locker.
Honestly, that's crazy.
So yeah, Dad. Shout out to Dad.
Oh, these are two separate comics.
Yeah, dude, we're gonna look at some of these when we're done here. But yeah, I mean, I think that's it, man. There's nothing else to say.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I think we got the clown. Put the clown up here. We got the Satan book right there. Don't make a deal with Satan ever. It's not worth it.
Nope. It's always going to bite you back.
You're going to get cucked.
5-year cucking.
5-year cucking.
All right. I think that's
about it. I think we should do Mario next.
Mario. Okay.
Yes. We should start proclaiming what our next show is.
Well, we've kind of accidentally done that.
Yeah,
We've been going with we talked about Drunken Master, and then we were like, oh, we got Blade, it's a natural progression.
We'll do it. All right.
But I think Mario,
Yeah, Mario.
the old Mario, not
None of the new Mario.
yet,
Live action Mario. We'll probably get the,
with the legs.
I want to.
They call Mel Gibson the Gibbs. We're gonna call John Leguizamo the legs.
I just cannot wait to see fucking
Baby Bowser.
no, who's it? Dennis Hopper as Bowser, bro. Oh my god, yeah,
I forgot, dude. All right, we're out of here,
yeah,
guys.
we're out of here.
Thanks so much for joining us today. Come back and
Bye.
see our next video. I think we got a couple of videos coming your way. Mario sounds like what the next one's going to be. Maybe Pet Sematary 2 with Jeremy and Casey Anthony. I think we're going to do some more true crime stuff too. But we're going to get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for joining us today. We'll see you all next time.
Later.